about what you're saying. Think about what you're saying, and it's true.
I sold that to my son Class, and Austin Reeves off the dribble is one of the most underrated players in this game.
Here's Dillon Brooks, underrated offensively himself, and this is going to be a good situation, I think. That's Stu's favorite jump shot, by the way. In the
really? Over Clay's?
It's
Stu, I got to text you after the game. DeAndre Ayton working inside. See, that's what DeAndre Ayton brings to the Lakers.
They lost in the first round of Minnesota. Rebound going to be taken by Dalton Connect. Looks up court, not going to get there. And again, it's going to be Reeves across the timeline. Down the middle he goes. He gets bumped, but he gets fouled.
He gets into the line. See, Austin Reeves, he reads the situation. He knows the...
In honor of Kobe. Underneath, but he loses it. Not a good play that time by Ayton.
They should get him closer to the basket. He's operating too far out.
And Brooks from distance.
Dillon Brooks knocks one down. There's a
pass underneath. Nothing Jackson could do, but he stood his ground. He stood his ground. Other end, Vando, bounce. Rui can't score. Allen confronts a couple of Lakers. Down the middle goes Booker. Drive, kick. Brooks got it. Well done.
Is he from 3 tonight?
Periodically throughout the year.
I hope he takes you golfing with him.
You know, I have not teed it up with him. Here is Brooks off the rim. Lakers battle for the rebound, taken by Rui Hachimura.
Okadoro there on Rui Hachimura. Ahead to Dillon Brooks.
Dillon Brooks all the way. LaRavia trying to stand his ground. They were 12 and 29 on the road.
Yeah, they had a lot of injuries too.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant was out. Bradley Beal was out a lot, so they never could beat him deep into the playoffs.
In fact, only 23 times.
Yeah,
only 23 times they made the floor. It Beal, Durant, and Booker.
Yeah, they needed to be out there for 60-plus games to be.
Into the corner, pretty quick ball movement. Good pass underneath. Booker in amongst, I was going to say the trees, but there's really nobody big under there.
There's a crypto. And a statue. I want a statue too, sitting under a coconut tree.
That's going to be a 24-second violation. I mentioned that again because
that way you keep your stars on the floor.
In other words, technical fouls and more free throws. If they commit fouls after 6.
If you could, you remember
Mark Shaw, by the way, our producer. What, Mike?
Do you remember Walter Davis?
Of course.
I'm just checking.
What
Billy.
a great son. What a great son he was.
I didn't know he was your son.
Warriors finally figured out the Kuminga thing, didn't they?
Yeah, Kuminga wanted a long-term deal for like $130 million or so, but decided.
They are just knocking them down with consistency from 3. Connect with some problems. Good defense by Phoenix.
That was Dillon Brooks.
Wow, Dillon Brooks all over him for the first preseason game of the year. Really good. 15 is almost to be expected. Or that is literally thrown up. Literally thrown up and in from the corner.
From behind the glass.